Hey guys, this is Jessie with Bunny Makes Messes. You can also find me on my OG Instagram, Bunny Barbell. So, today is day 2 or the second post of my 30-day vlog blog challenge. And I spent yesterday introducing myself a little bit. Today, I want to talk about something a little more serious, and something that is kind of important to me. And that is insecurities. What are you insecure about? I know I am insecure about some pretty weird things. So I will talk about what my insecurities are and some things that have helped them. First, and kind of blanket insecurity would have to be just the whole thing. I've never seen myself as attractive, and I will have to post some throwback pictures of myself because I've always looked weird. People used to call me twiggy, lanky, stringy, because I've always been kind of small. I'm not really tall. I'm 5'6". Now I weigh about 140 pounds, and that's sitting with a rather large muscle density for a woman my size. So I was just a string bean until probably about 18 or 19, when I finally got the girls. And I was really awkward. I was really strange. And most of that stemmed from not being able to interact with people because I was very, very shy. I think working in retail is what broke me out of being as shy as I was. It certainly wasn't being the captain of the Science Super Bowl team. Yeah, that's real. So I was really, really insecure about my appearance physically after having my daughter 7 years ago. So I got huge while I was pregnant. My butt got huge. I have a bunch of stretch marks all along my abdomen, and that is probably the most lingering insecurity from my pregnancy. They're starting to fade now that it's 7 years later, and I don't like showing my tiger stripes. Sometimes I feel this like, I'm gonna do it, motivated to show my belly and put it everywhere because the world needs to see it and get used to it because real women rock, which is true. But I have to tell myself that inside of my head every time I want to kind of show my body off. Going to the gym has helped me a lot. I've been lifting for about 3 years. It's, for anybody who knows me, it's a pretty major part of my life. Not only as a physical thing, but also mentally. If I don't work out, I have a really, really hard time coping with stress, and the past couple of months have been really hard on me because I haven't been going to the gym. So I just got a membership to the Y so that I can go when I'm close to work and also go when I'm downtown with my boyfriend and with my friends. So if you're watching this video and you're in Indy and you want someone to work out with, call me and let's go to the gym and lift, bro. I went to the Y and their weightlifting section is not that great, but I just heard something crash downstairs. It's probably a cat or my daughter, and I don't hear any crying, so it's probably a cat. Yeah, the Y is not built for weightlifting. More isolation machines and definitely cardio, and I freaking hate cardio. I hate cardio. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't say never. You might find me on a treadmill someday for some stupid reason. I don't know. Another insecurity that everybody I bring this up to doesn't notice, but I really notice this. So, when I was younger, I had braces, and I had a tooth that was fused to a bone way up here. And to do that, they attached an anchor to it and pulled against the tooth, but it was fused to the bone. So instead of pulling the tooth down, it pulled my jaw up. So you can see that this side of my jaw sits a lot higher than that side of my jaw. And that's not focusing. Yeah, it's ridiculous, and I hate it. And you'll notice in most of my pictures, I smile like that. So I'm trying to embrace smiling better and kind of talking different, because I've changed the way that I move my lips because I'm trying to mask this. And I've noticed that when I just freaking smile, a pretty smile, you can't even tell. It's really, really hard to tell. And I need to get over this insecurity, and I need your help. Another insecurity. When I was growing up, some kids made fun of me when I was on the bus and said that I had really big lips. And when you're like 12 years old and someone tells you have big lips or big mouth, there's no good way to take that. So I go home and I complain to my mom, and my mom says, "Oh, well, that's because your dad is Steven Tyler." And so I've always joked to get over my insecurity about my giant lips, just by saying I'm Steven Tyler's daughter, Liv Tyler's sister. Yeah, that's a good one. And another physical insecurity. This was actually pointed out to me when I was like 8, and I hadn't noticed it before. But if you notice, I have no earlobes. I am lobeless. Rarely will you find someone with less of a lobe than that. It just attaches straight to my freaking head. So I've always thought that earrings make me look really strange. And so I spend a lot of time with my hair down, not putting earrings in, and it's because I'm freaked out by my lobes, or lack of lobes, sometimes. But about 3 years ago, I started getting other piercings. I got, what do you call this? A rook, a tragus, and on this side, see that? Oh, that was the painful one. It's a snug. Yeah, it hurts. Not now, but when I got it, it hurt a lot. So now on to some things that I no longer, or have never had insecurities about. The biggest one would probably be my butt. Since I've been working out, I love showing off my buns. I showed them off at Gen Con. Yeah, bared those puppies to the world, and it turned out just fine. It was definitely an exercise in being comfortable with myself in front of a lot of people, and damn near nudity, but it turned out well. You can check out those pics on Bunny Barbell Instagram. But my battery is blinking at me, and I think this video is long enough. So comment below, tell me about your insecurities, and the next time you run into someone with a beautiful but freaking strange feature, tell them that it's gorgeous, and tell them that you noticed and it's awesome, because people need to know that they're beautiful, and I think too often we are afraid to tell people the truth, that they're beautiful and they look awesome. I know I feel that way sometimes. So good night. I will talk to you guys soon, and